So the pot belly stove. This is where the pornographic magazine was burnt right in front of me when I was 5 years old, and probably the most horrific, traumatic thing that I experienced because at 4 years old, Carbone Elementary, their staff were concerned about me because I was delayed in speech. And so, of course, you think autism, you think all these things. But the problem is that when I was born, I had a funky anatomy. So I couldn't hear, I couldn't speak, and I couldn't see. If you look at my glasses, you just can tell how blind I am.
Oh yeah, those look strong.
Yeah, I just got contacts for $1 on Facebook last night, so I'm fucking stoked. Um, but anyway, uh, yeah. So at 4 years old, the administration, the school administration, notified my parents saying he has a phonological disorder, and so meaning that I was unable to process information correctly to speak well. So I was a massively mumbler. I was it was like and it took 6 years to reorient it and reprogram my brain uh, with a speech therapist. And her, I'm not gonna use profanity. I love her. her name is Mrs. Ladano, and Mrs. Ladano is an angel sent by God to give me the gift of speaking. And it's ironic because I had massive issues with hearing and then speaking and then seeing, um, and then I ended up in fucking sales. So I I just I fucking hated it. I don't like salespeople. I don't like it. It's just like one big manipulation machine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyway, so for 5 years old, my mom took the magazine, threw it in the fire, and said, "Hey, don't ever touch this, and don't ever." She threw it in the fire, man. And like reprimanded me like a dog, like Peppermint and Tawny. I was like, come on, guys. I'm not a dog. I'm a human being. But no, she did that. And the way it happened is that my horny brother, Samuel Alkier, uh, decided to leave a fucking pornographic magazine in our bathroom under towels. And
Terrible hiding spot.
I know. I mean, it's convenient, which is he was thinking ahead for himself, but that was selfish. You don't hide pornographic in an open area, which, I mean, I guess he was trying to like, well, it is in an open area. So what are the chances? What are the
Yeah.
chances of him? Me finding it and then getting reprimanded for your stupid shit at 5 years old that fucking, messed me up for my entire life. So, um, yeah, so I was crying. I couldn't understand what was going on. I just saw boobies and pussy and people peeing on each other, and I was like, wow, this is fascinating. And I was like super curious. And
Yeah.
it sucked too because I had my best friend and my eternal partner, Kirsten Masiello, who was my 109 Laurel Street neighbor. And her, we're kids, we were, I was like, can I see your stuff? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I can show you my stuff with like my dinosaur underwear.
Yeah.
And and so, eventually we got called out by her mother, but her mother was a very graceful woman and totally was like, they're just being kids. We just gotta love compassion. And my mom had no compassion growing up. So shout out to Maria Barrero. I'm sorry, not sorry. Really, she fucked me up hard when I was 5 years old. So that event was seared into my mind, and then secretly by 8, like 6, 7, I was a master, you know, computer nut, and I nutted all the time, hiding my stuff, and It was horrible, you know. But no one suspected because they're like, "It's Barnaby. He's so innocent." I'm like, "No, I'm not. This is where Lucifer came into my soul, you know." And so it's been a long time, buddy, with him. So, yeah, I just converted him, but yeah, but now he's like my bitch. So.
That's better.
Yeah, you know, it's now day is night, night is day, up is down, and down is up. Freemason, I guess stuff. Which, by the way, I'm told that I'm let it be known to be a Freemason. So hopefully someone will hear this and be like, "Holy shit, we got a legit one. We got a legit one," and then I'll get initiated. Hopefully, because there's a ring in our family. There was a Master Mason, my great grandfather, and I vowed to authentically become a Freemason somehow. So he's got a ring. Robert Guarneri, shout out to you. I love you, man. My dad's best friend. Uh, he has the ring, so I'm ready. If you think I'm ready, guys, Freemasons. I love you. I love you guys. Okay. So